maps. Okay, well, it looks like we're switching maps here. Oh, I see. Gotcha. Okay, so now we're the second map of this PUG. We're moving to an old, I believe this is a UT1 remake, based on the BSP. It seems very likely. This is Bleak. I'm not real familiar with this map because it's one that they just started playing very recently. However, what I will say is, having played it a couple times, it's a very, very fast-paced map. There's going to be, you know, the flag is basically in this corner, but you can see how many entrances there are into the flag room. There's something like 5 different entrances from all different directions. It's very difficult to keep the flag on the stand. So what you're going to see is not entirely unlike Grindel. You're actually going to see a lot of the key flag returns happening in mid. It's really going to be a fight to get that flag past the mid waypoint. So once you get into mid, as you can see, you've got a lot of cover, you've got a lot of ways to break line of sight. I think that's one of the reasons, I suspect that's one of the reasons it was so popular in UT1, is that due to all of the twists and turns and the ways to sort of break line of sight, sniper whoring doesn't become as effective because you really have to stay at least within a certain range of the flag carrier to get any good shots off on them. What that means, you'll see a lot more, say, UT3 style running. We're going to old school UT1, you know, in the higher peak areas. We're going to see a lot of flak, you're going to see a lot of rockets, a lot of prediction. You'll see flag runners turning corners and then throwing combos behind them, anticipating people to turn the corner. Prediction is going to be a lot bigger factor, or spam, you know, depending on who you ask. But either way, you're going to see a lot more of that and a lot less of people trying to run the flag and holding down the shock rifle button, which is always a good thing. It adds a little more variation and flavor. Like I said, I've only played this one a couple times, not real familiar with all the pickups. So I know you got the keg down low, and like any map, the down low sort of straightforward run is going to be your more natural flag route. So you're going to see a lot of people, kind of like I was saying on Pistola, trying to time that pickup as they run through the flag run. Because obviously getting 199% or 199 health in the middle of a flag run is a huge boost, especially right as you cross mid. There is an amp on this map.
Blue team takes the lead.
Let's see. Maybe there's not. Maybe there's just the 100 armor that I think spawns up top here. So I think you've got right above and below each other you have the defensive. Oh no, you know what? That's amp in mid. Okay, so you got the offensive power up right in the mid. And actually, again, similar to Pistola, this is going to be a unnatural flag running route. This is going to be something you're mostly going to see people grab on returns and when fighting in mid. And if I'm not mistaken, the 100 armor is actually in base out over here. Yep, there it is. Kind of out of the way. So you're going to see the defense for that a lot, or a lot of the attackers on the way out of base might grab it. PB coming in for a quick grab here. He's going to grab. He's already down to 30 health though. Arvis for the same thing. Not easy to get out of base on this map without cover. It's easy to get the flag off the stand, but getting very far, it's kind of tough because you can't get off the It's because you turned around and secured the flag there. Oh, there's still no return. There it goes. We're going to start on blue frag here. Looks like you've got B-Banks in the spot in the base. PB looks like he's opting for the real just bad option, but again, he's getting cut off. It's not unheard of to play three defenders on this map, although I presume you want to push a third more out of mid. But given how many ways you can attack on this map and how easy it is to you really kind of need 3 defenders to keep any sense of really any sense of order. At the very least, you might want to have a mid person go back and forth. Red flag's in blue base. Oh, this one's right. Another thing you're going to notice, it's not very easy to get straight back to the flag stand once you get the base. So it's easy to get the flag off the stand, and getting it back to the stand for a cap really leaves the door open for the enemy to sneak in and grab it. Pretty much, you're mostly going to be coming in lower mid. Pretty much need a piston to get there.
Blue flag return.
Quick LG there. Let's go see where the red flag is going. Cafe down at 14 health. Looking for a good flag that is not going to get having cover. This is going to be Rob running through. Again, looking for some flak. You can already see the difference in the weapon selection of flag runners here. This looks like Josh based on the fact that he has every power up. Coming in absolutely stacked, and that's really tough on this map because you can just withstand so much damage. So he's switching back up, trying to get back up to his flag. So again, he's spinning his flag. Oh, nice little. Red almost had to return there. I saw Cafe jump out on top of the ball of it, so get that cap there. saw how long it took him to go from his flag room to on his stand. That's something you're just going to notice on this map. Just kind of one of the perks of it. You really have to cover. You really have a whole separate fight once you get into your flag room.
Blue flag taken.
Looks like you got two red defenders on the flag, and again two blue as well. So I don't know if they had people in mid or if they're playing straight 3 offense. That's the blue flag going down. Pissing up top. A good move to try to get the defense off of him. We're going to see how far he can go with this. I don't think he has anyone behind him. All the D is in front of him. You can see that's right ahead of the flag off the stand. So you can see a lot of this map. So you're rarely going to outrun the defense back to your flag stand when you're capping. So you really need to have your team falling back and clearing it. Marco's all alone now, sneaking across mid. He's got defenders in front of him and behind him. So he's probably going to kill us. Turn right there. Let's see what's going on with the red flag. Definitely trying to solo red against guys can knock him. Red's got some cover on their flag carriers, but if you sneak out that side, he pretty much has to get up close and personal to get any good shots when you take that mid route. You can really avoid a lot of line of sight. So you gotta get into their flag room. Although again, we're gonna see a big fight in the flag room because Blue's gonna cover those down. And they got 3 on the turn to get that, and Cafe's sneaking into his base now, but again, Red's already got 2 people set up there. He kind of swap bases there. You got a full complement of players in here.
Blue flag returned.
Oh, time to kill there. Cafe gets the pick up. Pulse gets it off the side. Blue takes a 2-0 lead. Really, it's coming down so far to the timing of the returns. You really want to keep that return ready for your flag here to be on the stick. That way, the other team doesn't have a chance to pull the flag right as you're waiting on it. DB coming low, picks up the misses the keg. Finally picks it up, goes back to 100 health. You can see it goes to 102 health. How big that timing can be. Cafe's gonna grab it. He's got 2 people on him. Again, PB is gonna have to go all the way around. Oh, and he misses the shot. And it gets returned. So you can see, you kind of have that risk-reward option. You can try to piss in, you can try to do a tough wall dodge to get straight to the flag, but it's really crucial once you get into your flag room to have your entire team there just in case something like that happens. You have somebody ready for the return. I think we saw Marcos with Amp. We're gonna follow him. He's actually got the flag and goes down with it. See the 3 red and blue base right now. 4 now. Their defense did not get back, so they're really trying to get that flag out in the flag carrier. But nobody goes out to cover. So they're waiting back in their base to get the grab. So Blue over here knows what's going on. They're taking their time. They know that Red's got their base completely owned right now. So they're gonna sneak across, wait for their cover to clear out the base. Looks like that happened. They're in now, waiting for this return. If they're smart, they're gonna try to time it. Misses across, misses the piston. So Blue has complete control. Well, had complete control of their base, but couldn't hold it for 2 seconds longer. Flag still picked up. Marcus still gonna grab it. That's with the denial right there. Marco's still staying alive. It's pretty hectic. They're gonna need to secure their base. Still got 1 on the flag here. Is he gonna get the solo return here? Yes, he is. B-Banks with the little cherry pick there, waiting for the flag to return and grabbing it right as soon as he came back just to keep it off his hand. Marcos with another amp. Let's see if he can get this. Missing some shots. Looks like both flags got returned though, so that flag run accomplished what it needed to, because they were just about to lose that cap. Going down. I think this is Rob coming in, really distracted. He letting PP sneak in and get another quick grab. Interesting tactic there. But doesn't seem to go anywhere. He ran right in that corner and just got flagged. Here we go, Pulse coming out left side over here. He's got the defense already cutting it off. That's exactly what he's going to do. As soon as you see him go flag side, you're going to have to jump right around. You get the pickup. He's coming through keg. You don't know what the time is. Oh wow, the time return there. that was just a good time return right there. He had 100 shield though, so you know, you let the enemy flag carriers get those power ups, and it really makes it hard to keep them off their own stand. Throwing his strand to somebody that revolving door grab there. Revolving door grab there. Marco's not looking at his interest. Enemy flag carriers right on top of him. Bad news for Red is going to get that double kill on his end and they get that return. So Pulse able to survive just long enough to get that return. Going down himself and another return for Blue. Red still has their base owned though, so let's cover Rob here. He's got a little bit of extra health. He's got 120. He's going to pick up some balls. He's going to be up to about 140. Oh, trying to piss an enemy. He's going to take enemy 100 armor, so now he's got 114 and then 100 armor on top of that. 119. He's in good shape. He should be able to take on any defenders one-on-one. Still at 66 over 108. He's going to come in his base low. Might want to switch up though, because I believe Blue, yeah, he's going to sneak up behind him with a Cafe on him. It's a good map for a guy like Cafe. He really likes the flag. He's getting up close and personal. We got Josh now. I think he's waiting. I think he has the timing of his own 100, so he's going to hide over here. If a defender finds out where he is, he's going to be dead very quickly, but if they can't see him, might be able to hide. Oh, no, they see him now. He's going to try to get 3 on return. So they're coming back a little bit now. They got plenty of time to make a comeback. It's not even a halfway point in this map yet. Pulse coming out, trying to get quick straight after that keg. Keg should be up soon. Let's see if anyone can get a run on it. Not seeing anyone with it yet. Checking all the armor counts right now.
Blue flag taken.
Pulse now coming out, no armor, no extra health, so he's just going to kind of see if he can get some cover behind him. It's a nice little mid-air combo there. Grabs enemy 50, but it's really not going to go anywhere with it. They're down 35 health. He's kind of hoping for a multi-kill or a pickup from his cover right now. He's still dancing around. We're going to switch up high, try to switch up the D. Oh, there's a D banks his way. That's unfortunate. And a headshot. Everything went wrong for Pulse there. Cafe trying to do the same run actually. Misses it. And gets GG'd. Heading right back to the flags here. It looks like Rob is laying there. Not going to get him anywhere. Let's check on the other base. Both bases, well, this base is actually owned by Blue right now. Cafe misses that piston high against. What he's trying to do is basically run a counter run. He's trying to misdirect the defense, get them all going low, then jump up higher, jump up mid. That way they'll lose their line of sight on them, and they can get a few more seconds to sort of put some ground in between the two.
Red flag returned.
Ooh, Blue's 100 now. He's timed by Red, so you can see Pulse there taking it. He's still got 59 101 after pissing him multiple times. He's got the entire Blue team cutting him off. His cover's going to head out in front of him as he tries to piston up high. You know, it's from Europe. He's got 120 ping. I can speak from personal experience. It makes everything harder in this game, including movement. So he's just going to sweep on the flag cross mid and hope to get a pick up. He doesn't get it. Judging by the amount of enemy players that have pretty much empty, so someone else should be able to get a grab. And Cafe, again, just that same jump. Nice little full flag though. One of Cafe's little trademarks there. And again, you're going to see that a lot on this map when you run effectively with flag. One flag there can actually get kind of lucky and you can pull off a multi-kill with the flag cannon. You can go pretty far in this map by yourself. See how far Rob's going to get. He's got 140 armor now, so he picked up both armors. He's in really good shape to get back to his base. It hasn't been touched yet. There goes a little damage finally. Entire red team is behind him in the base. Oh, he couldn't pick it. Pulse also not going to get it. You can get across mid so quickly now, it's very easy to go from one fight to another as defense. Marcos picks up Keg. Let's see what he can do with it. He seems to have timing on Amp. Amp just spawned. Oh, if he turns around, he's going to grab Amp. I don't think he heard it, though. He's spamming rockets. There he goes. He finally sees Amp. So he's got 199 health and double damage right now. Oh, he falls right into 3 rockets to get the return there. perfect position there, but just got to looks like both flags are off right now. Marco's going to get a quick grab and try to get out to mid. Really just trying to prolong. Oh, Cafe with the double kill behind him, or the other kill behind him. So Kuzky, he's going to get double team there, so he's actually going to get across his base now. He's going to piston up to his 50 armor. Down to 3 health though, he really needs to grab some health packs. Nice prediction flag ball there by Taker. And red now only down by 1 as Kuzky pulls in the cap. Probably gonna grab, not really go anywhere with it.
Blue flag returned.
Egg should be up soon. I'm gonna go check that and see if we've got anyone waiting on it. I believe Marcos had timing on it, but I don't think he grabbed it again yet. Well, let's go check on this flag. Ooh, 27 health. Cafe really just dancing around. Not really to cover to speak of. Maybe hoping to get a major. Maybe he's right on top.
Red flag returned.
Marcos now kind of playing more of a mid position. Again, you're going to see that on this map just because even throwing 3 defenders in your base, it's very difficult to keep a flag in your flag room. So a lot of times you're better off just sticking someone in mid and having them at least cut off the flag carrier so you can at least slow them down. Push right now. There's a pickup though. Pulse pistoning away, willing to give up the extra 20 health. Trying to get into his base, and going to get a grab in front of me. Oh, he's going to go down very quick. So he needs to get on. Oh wow, they got it in perfect time. Return right there. So tie game now. Marcos with amp running. He's got a little bit of armor. He doesn't really have a great weapon for this, and he's going to have black. He just had shock. So not going to be real effective with this. Rob blast. His cover's keeping him alive. So if they can get a return, he's going to be ready for this. Don't know how close it is to happen. Oh, headshot from midair. There you go. All it takes is one timely return. Looks like a few sort of skirmishes happening in mid. Let's see what's going on with these flags here. So Rob going off flag. The defenders behind him, just interesting. I'm going to try to cut him out. There's the defender. So looks like that's playing and looks like Marcos kind of doing the same thing, although he's been grabbing a little bit too. And that's helpful because you can keep 2 in the flag room and then have your mid guy cut off those sort of end around like flag side runs. Right where Rob is. Shockball came out of the wall there. Pretty trick. I'm not sure if they're having any server issues or if that was just a little bit of a graphical glitch there. Oh wow, Pulse here now completely stacked. It's like 100 and K. So coming out to mid, they put a ton of damage into it. He's really relying on his teammates, but Marcos is like rain down double damage rockets on everybody. PB now getting an easy grab, no one back on the stick. All the defenders are behind him right now, so he's going to drop low, try to break that line of sight, and then talk about something in this map. That's good. Whoever they're spot dropping down in front. You're the enemy now. Getting an instant return. So let's head back to blue flag. This is the one they're going to need to tie it up. Red's going to get one out. Next 4.5 minutes of overtime. The interesting thing about this map is since it's so easy to move the flag, you don't necessarily need to pull a defender and play an extra attacker on this map. If anything, you might pull a defender from the flag room and put him in mid and have 2 offense, 2 mid. That would be my suggestion for an alternative, more aggressive formation on this map. I know that's sort of notorious used to do on November, which is a very kind of the opposite style map, but the point being, a lot of crucial fights happen in mid. Pulling someone in mid to fight there, as opposed to necessarily having another person to grab the flag. It's so easy to get it off this team anyway. Right now, got Pulse trying to do his big trying to switch up on his flag. Can't get the pickup. Did a great job getting it across the map with some cover behind him. And really, that was almost a pure speed run there. Heard amp taken. It wasn't Marcos. He seemed to have time in that before. Let's see if we can find. Looks like we got D-Banks with it. Good flags out there. Getting a double kill. He's on a spree, but he's going to need to come in and take out some defenders. Blue would love to have one more cap on such a fast-paced map. It's a really another double kill from Marcos. Seems to be feeling comfortable now. Deathmatch for mid. He's almost on a rampage now. Just a straight kill. He's going to need some more help to get that home. Pulse now, he may have, a lot of the defenders are behind him since they were trying to get their flag home. He may be able to outrun them if he keeps pissing. He's out of health now, he can't piss anything. Got it in their base, but they're going to need to cover. Get that pickup, it's going to be one more step. Not going to get it. I didn't even see what happened. A nice denial by Blue to save that cap. That would actually have tied it up.
Red flag taken.
Poison Bagels now, I'm not sure if he was cherry picking or if he just got back really quickly, but heading back out mid to the natural switch to the flag route. Pulse picking it up. He's been pissing a lot this game. He's going to try. Oh, he doesn't have anyone. It looks like he's going to get a return in the cap, and they tie it up with 2 minutes left. Anyone's game now. So you're going to see everyone, I don't know if they, I couldn't tell if they had switched up their positions at all, but you're going to see everyone dropping back. You may even see a little more conservative play now because one cap will knock himself health out of the game. He's going to go down. Pick up, no. Cafe going out flat side. No defenders in front of him yet. He's got cover. He goes down. He's going to get across to the mid. Wow, nice rockets coming in. But they do get the pickup. Getting back towards their base. There's a lot of traffic. Marcus going to capture that last one. He's down on the lift. Wow, another double kill on the flag. So Red really just cleared the entire blue team right there to get that return.
Blue flag taken.
Blue did a good job of getting the pickups there, but just kept getting blasted, like I said. Marco's coming down low. He's going to need to defend himself. Not going to do it. Let's see what's going on in red base. Nobody in red base. There we go. You see the defense coming in now. Marco's coming in on... Looks like they may have switched it up because he's in the actual base now. Pesky and Pulse in red base. They were playing offense before, so they may be just running a rotation. You can see pretty much the entire game right now. Every time any flag gets to mid, you're going to see that. Blue flag's in red base, and everyone's fighting over it to get the pickup. He's going to circle around. He's got a lot of D on him and no real cover, so it really shouldn't last very long. He doesn't. Red flag's returned, and blue gets returned anytime too, so no real gain out of that. However, the base is on the base. Cool spot, try to do effectively a rebound cap. Trying to basically grab and speed run while the entire team is behind you. Doesn't make it out though. It's kind of tough to do that on this map because you can, because the flag routes are so twisty and turny, and the translocator really lets you keep up with flag runners. So yeah, PB running out to mid, switching back low. Doesn't have any health either, so it's not to go down. Use one shot down to get the pickup though. Nice quick piston up by Pulse, who has some health here. Cover should be able to take out that attack. They still have 2 people in their base though. He's got 3 in return, they get the return, but they don't have enough people. You commit another person to return, that's one fewer person to cover obviously, so that can cost you. You're now in overtime, so it is now a 1-score game. The next team to score will win sudden death. Marco's now quick piston out to mid. Getting pinned up against the wall though. He's got a little cover. 1 health though and no armor, so any bullet in the entire game is going to take him out. Yeah, they're going to get that return. I'm not going up low. Okay, at 87 health. Gets knocked right up that ramp, kind of disrupting his movement. Still gets 2 cover, so they're going to be right on the keg. They should be picking up the flag soon. Unless they all got... There we go. Pulse pisting back up. We've seen him do a lot of pistons to change levels. And again, what it's going to do is it's going to try to basically test... Wow, B-Banks with a nice assault grenade. Wow. And that wins the game. Assault grenade off the rebound will take out the enemy flag carrier. Well, that's a classic way to end it. You know, not that high scoring of a game, but again, a lot of flag grabs on this map because it's so easy to get in quickly and get the flag off the stand. Let's see if we can check some of the stats here. Really nothing outstanding here. What you're really going to see is a lot of... Well, you got 52% sniper for Pulse there. Doing a little bit of new net whoring, if you will. New net abusing. You know, you're going to see a lot of those flak and rockets coming through as far as damage goes. Sniper not nearly as important on this map as, say, a map like Grindle Keep where you can shoot across the entirety of mid.
1 minute remains.
But it looks like that's going to end the PUG here. We'll see if they PUG up again and maybe play a different set of maps.